What's going on, YouTube? We're going to be here at Autorama for 2026 here at Huntington Place in Detroit, Michigan. Let's take you guys inside and we'll see what kind of cars they got here. All right, y'all, here at the Detroit Autorama 2026, and we found a car that's officially more than 100 years old. We've got a 1920 Ford Roadster pickup truck that was restored. This thing is literally more than 100 years old. Look at that. Can you imagine driving down the street in something like this? Definitely has a lot of historic value and probably some literal value now that it's fully restored and showroom ready. But one of the only cars that's over 100 years old here in Detroit, Autorama 2026. Come check it out. All right, some of you guys might not know, but this is a 1939 Cadillac Series 62 convertible here at Detroit's Autorama. I'm a huge fan of Cadillac and Cadillac's lineup, and so I just had to show this off. Most people aren't even looking at it. But from 39, I mean, this car is almost 100 years old. And then to be in this kind of condition is just absolutely insane. It's pretty much just got the bench seat, the top down. And then you can also see these white wall tires that look absolutely amazing. Some of these people, some of these owners go absolutely all out. Here's a really good example of a 1969 GTO. Up on the blocks with the mirrors that are really classic here at Autorama. But then you take it up to another level, right? And so we go over here to another level, which is the spinning showcase of a 1956 Chevy Elegant Lady. Now just look at this thing spin. With all that chrome, the entire base is a mirror letting you see the undercarriage. And just an amazing piece of art here at Detroit's Autorama in 2026. Look at this absolutely beautiful purple car. You know, I don't even know what some of these are called, but just absolutely beautiful cars. If you guys know what this is, shout me out in the comments. Look at that. Look how crazy reflective that paint is. All right, guys, back here with Detroit Autorama 2026. We've got a whole lineup of Mustangs in the back here, starting with a brand new, or I guess newer, Shelby GT350. This is the only new one in the lineup, but it's really cool to see. The rest of these are all 1966 models, and they have quite a bit of them. The first one here being the Hertz model, which matches the brand new one. And then you've got red, white, blue, and green. All beautiful examples of the 1966 Mustang here at Detroit Autorama 2026. If you guys are here, check them out. This is a great lineup of cars. All right, y'all, look at this slam truck. This is a 1972 Ford F100R. An absolute beast of a vehicle. Slammed all the way to the ground. Something I'll try and give you some perspective on. But yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get the camera down there. It's that tight. Look at that color too. Not a single thing of dust on the entire vehicle. All right, guys, we're gonna come up here on one of the coolest things I've seen at Detroit's Autorama in 2026, and that is a 1986 Buick Regal with the hydraulics currently working. Look at that. Look at that. This is an 86 Buick Regal. It's got the custom paint job on it with the flakes you can see. Look at that wheel well. Look how absolutely clean that wheel well is. And this is a beautiful example of a Buick Regal. Look at that trunk. Low, low. Look how much slant he's got on that. Beautiful car here in Detroit. All right, guys, we've got a 2010 Chevy Camaro Trans Am. This is one of their conversion kits on top of the 2010 Camaro. Just look at that. And then for comparison, we've got another car here, which is another Chevrolet Camaro Trans Am build. This time in blue, a little bit different. Here's that QR code. Absolutely beautiful car. All right, guys, check out this 2025 Z06 that's sitting here at the Detroit Autorama show in 2026. I mean, this is just a beast of a car. This is the kind of thing that you just don't see every day. And in this green color, it absolutely pops. It is showroom ready. And those wheels look absolutely crazy. It almost looks like a Lamborghini right now in person. I mean, you've got some of those, you know, air and inlet carbon fiber flashes, and then you've got the tint, the I guess they're matte gray wheels on the green paint. Looks absolutely fantastic. We got another one over here which is gray with the orange accents. You can see that in the caliper. A little more carbon flash.
Time to roll out, man.
Yes sir, absolutely. Oh, this is such a beautiful car. Something you won't see anywhere else in the world, but you can see it here in Detroit at the Autorama in 2026. Beautiful underglow on there. And then we've got the red eye Hellcat in red B5 blue. Absolute beautiful color. And then we take one more step up into the Viper in that beautiful orange. What a great progression of the Dodge lineup here at the 2026 Autorama. All right, here we've got some things hidden at the back wall of the Detroit Autorama show in 2026. Here's an F550, a beautiful truck. And then you'll notice on the back of it, it's got a Jeep completely crawling up the backside of that truck. And then we've got something next that, like I said, I would show you guys as many as I could. Would you guess that this is a C4 Corvette? Because I think most people would not guess that if you didn't see it from the side. The side kind of gives it away with that hood up, and those green wheels looks freaking mean. Look at that. Here at Detroit's Autorama, we've also got one more on the wall here, an absolutely beautifully built Cadillac CTS. And now this thing absolutely rips, I guarantee it. All right, guys, we made the half of Detroit's Autorama 2026. And what you'll notice behind me and as I turn around here is the fact that they actually made it way more family friendly than the Detroit Auto Show. They've got vendors here selling all kinds of knickknacks you can get with your car, different customized plates, just different things that you might have in the, you know, automotive industry. We've also got a lot more food options, a lot more drink options, and it's a little more of a relaxed vibe. So if you guys are in the city, come check out Detroit Autorama 2026. All right, guys, we've got a little bit of Monte Carlo here at the Detroit Autorama 2026. A little bit of an older style Monte Carlo, and then you've got a little bit of a newer style. This is the style that came out when I was in high school. Yeah, we got the Monte Carlo Club here at Detroit Autorama 2026. This one right here is a 1987. And we continue the lineup, going even more with a 1963. Ooh, look at that. Absolute beautiful lineup. That beautiful paint. Look at that. Just a bunch of really cool cars you guys can be able to find here at Detroit's Autorama in 2026. Detroit's Bad Boys. Look at that. Those black rims. This is a 2025 Z06 here at Detroit's Autorama. Look at how beautiful that looks. And not only one, we actually have two. Look at that. Another orange Corvette. I gotta get these guys' numbers. We gotta hang out because this is the exact spec that we have in the garage at home. That looks amazing. All right, guys, something else that you'll see that's really freaking cool here is behind me, all of these neon signs that they have. It's just basically another vendor here at Detroit's Autorama, and gives it a really cool vibe. You can come here, buy some car memorabilia, and just have a great time. Check it out. All right, y'all, we are headed out of our first day here in Detroit, the Autorama show. This is a great show. If you're into cars, if you're a car enthusiast, if you are even just a little bit curious, right, about what might be here, come check it out. It is absolutely worth it. Highly recommend it. It's way better than the Detroit Auto Show. If you guys are interested, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button. Look at my shorts for some more clips of the Detroit Autorama. We'll see you next time. Peace.